What's up, replay viewers? Matt Stevens from the Coloradoan here. I wanted to chat a little bit about. Let me flip this camera around. I want to talk a little bit about Colorado State's season opening win. I better go live on Facebook too. Sorry, guys. Thanks for joining. I'm going live on Facebook. So if I look back and forth, because Periscope's here, Facebook live video on the iPad. Big win for Colorado State today at Northern Iowa. Now, one of my Twitter followers asked me who do I think would win this game, and my predictions. I said I didn't want to give any real thanks for the heart, real predictions until I saw CSU really play a full game. And on the road, I was really impressed. Colorado State wins this one 84-78. CSU got going early with inside work. They weren't able to do a lot from the perimeter early on. I mean, it was just basically Dantiel Daniels, Emmanuel Amagbo, and even John Gillen sliding in there for some layouts. But as the Rams just really got into their offense, they were able to shoot some great three-pointers. They finished the game 30% from deep. It's decent, not great, but not bad. The most coming from Antoine Scott. All 12 of his points came from three-point range. He went 4 for 8 on the afternoon. Thank you for the hearts. 4 for 8 on the afternoon from three-point range. I thought that was big. It was a game where down the stretch, I think Colorado State had up to, I believe, a 14-point lead. Blow those. Yes, thank you for the hearts. Hi, Marina. How are you? Colorado State had a 14-point lead late. Then came that onslaught of three-pointers by UNI, which you'd expect from a Missouri Valley team like that. And CSU got down to 3 points, but they were able to really grind things out. Yeah, they did blow a lead there, but they were able to hold on. They were able to grind things out with the free throws. And CSU, free throws are obviously an issue last season, but this time, sorry, checking over, just double checking the box score. 75% for this CSU team. That's pretty good. Hello from England. How are you? Smart move to pull Nixon's red shirt. I do. He hit a huge three right before the end of the half. It was an off balance shot. That was a huge play by him. I think that he was going to play anyway, and the way he contributed, I think that was big. That's a Wrigley Field picture in the background, if you're wondering. I like that. And also, Nixon hit a couple of free throws late. And that's one of the things I want to talk about was what CSU did down the stretch, hey, for Moscow, was put two freshmen in the game when they knew they were going to start getting fouled. You had J.D. Page, who went 1 for 2 late free throws, and you had Prince Nixon. So a redshirt freshman and a true freshman. That shows a lot of faith. Thank you for all the hearts, by the way. And hello to my Facebook viewers as well. That shows a lot of faith in these new guys when you have such a senior-laden team. I believe 5 seniors on this team to really put those freshmen in there and let them come through. But again, let's see, highlights today in terms of leading scorers. You had 3 guys, so thank you, I appreciate that. 3 guys with 16 points. That was Gian Clavel, John Gillen, and Joe Deciman. They were big. Teal Daniels, who started off, who had a really rough game against, I'll get to my thoughts on Nixon, back to them in a second. Teal Daniels, who had a really rough game in the exhibition opener against CSU Pueblo, was really the entire offense early. I mean, he finished with 7 points. It kind of went quiet, but let me just check his stat line. I can't find Daniels. Yeah, 3 for 6 from the field, and he made his only free throw, which I thought was pretty big. Because he's a guy who, even though it's just 1 free throw, if he can do that consistently throughout the year, if he can go 60%, I think CSU will be pretty well off if he can do that. No, it's not no shave. I mean, it is no shave November, but I just don't shave, period. And someone asking how old I am, I'm 28. Thanks to all the 50 viewers. You can watch me talk sports all day. I appreciate that. What else? What do you guys want to know? Throw your questions, whether you're on Facebook or whether you're on Periscope. Just holler at me. Someone asked what I thought about Prentice Dixon. I really liked him. I figured he was going to be the guy who gets in early on in the season. CSU has 3 true freshmen with Nico Carvacho, who Larry Stacey has been very impressed with. Big guy, 6'9", more like 6'10", really. He had good size and great feet that we'll probably see the floor at some point in the season. And then Bonner from Lawrence, Kansas. I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado. Oh, God. But I thought Nixon really did play well. He handled the ball well. He took 2 threes, I believe. Let me double check that. No, he took 3 of them. Okay, so I must have missed one of them. He took one that was a great spot up look, just didn't go down. And then, of course, he had the one right before half, really off balance shot, fell to his ass, and but got the points. I thought that was big. Thank you again for the hearts. So Nixon, I'm really impressed. He was in, like I said earlier, he was in there late in the game, the clutch situations, and that was big. Now, something that really helped Colorado State today was the ability to get Bennett Cook. It's Koch, but Cook. Bennett Cook on in foul trouble early. He's their big 6'9", 6'10" sophomore, really a disruptor inside, and they were able to get rid of him early. 2 quick fouls in the first half, and he had fouled out by, God, I should double check, but midway through the second half, which really allowed that forced Northern Iowa to go small, and the Rams were able to work their way inside and just have their way, really. Like, I was a little surprised down the stretch when Northern Iowa was making its run. I'm doing well, thank you. Northern Iowa was making its run. CSU kept settling for a bunch of threes. Now, that surprised me because, well, I shouldn't say surprised me. They were scoring a lot. Okay. They were scoring a lot on the from the perimeter early on, but they also were getting a lot of easy looks inside. So when the 3 points weren't falling for the Rams, surprisingly kept going to them, and that's really what allowed Northern Iowa to get back in the game. A little surprised about that, but like I said, it's a big win for the Rams on the road at Northern Iowa. Obviously, this isn't the same UNI team as last year, but this is, I know, right? But this also isn't the same CSU team that won 27 games. You know what? They're not expected to be as good. I picked them 4th in the Mountain West. Their final media poll had them 7th for preseason prediction in the Mountain West. So for CSU to go on the road after they've lost, J.J. Avila, Stanton Kidd, and Daniel Bejarano, that is huge. The weather in Fort Collins is pretty cool, but it's probably not as cold as Germany right now. Can you film some football? I will. They won't let us film the game and broadcast it. I'm sorry to disappoint you. However, just because broadcast rights, Root Sports Rocky Mountain owns this one, so. But I will try to do a pregame broadcast. Give me a follow if you wouldn't mind. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. You can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Stevens Reporting. That's facebook.com/STEPHENS Reporting, REPORTING. And I do live videos there like I'm doing right now. A lot of people don't know you can do live video on Facebook, but you can. So I will keep doing some more of those. I'll try to do as many of these talking about the Rams basketball games as I can. Additionally, I'll try to do a pregame broadcast before the football game today. Colorado State hosts UNLV at what time? At 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 5 p.m. Mountain. So if you're on the East Coast, that's 7 p.m. I'll try to do a pregame broadcast probably around, say, 4 o'clock Mountain. So if you want, join me and we'll talk a little Rams football. CSU's 2 wins away from bowl eligibility, and they need a big one today. So thanks for watching. Thank you for Facebook. Thank you for Periscope. Stay tuned and subscribe. Thanks a lot.